Mm. Fantastic Four, First Steps, tickets on sale as of the date of this video. Video date recording Wednesday, June 4th. A month before this, 2 months? I don't know how, like 8 months before this movie's even coming out. Is this really needed? Is everyone flocking to, was it Dangos, and like give me the FF tickets now. Here's what we're doing in the video. I'm bringing in the great Fletcher Williams. We're going to react to this teaser trailer, another teaser trailer that's connected to tickets on sale now. I think there's new footage, so don't go anywhere for that. But then also too, which is going to be just as fun, the popcorn bucket. There is a video for the popcorn bucket, and let's bring in the extraordinary Fletcher Williams.
Fantastic Four.
I mean, their greatest strength is each other, apparently.
That's the family. I'm just shocked that Vin Diesel didn't, come out and just be part of this movie. I want to see like the Vin Diesel Mole Man or Magnetic Man, or that's what I want to see.
We're gonna see some moles and some
we're gonna see some moles, some magnets.
Some magnets.
Yeah, we gotta.
Now you haven't seen this yet.
No, no.
Right. So we're all reacting to this together. Let's bring it in because their greatest strength is that they're a family, apparently.
Familia.
And I do know Marvel needs this to be a big hit, and we'll talk about ticket sales in a second. All right, here we go. You got it full screen. First Steps.
Family. It's about connecting to something bigger than yourself.
Sorry.
Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Johnny, now!
As a family.
Fantastic! Hold on!
Today, we are your defenders. The four of us will face the danger, and we will protect you.
Is this guy good? The clobbering time? Oh, yeah.
Nice. I like that.
I finally knocked it off the list.
List.
The new spacesuits.
I take back every single bad thing I've been saying about you. To myself. In private.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. What was that music at the end when he was talking about? What was that?
Let's go right back because we started everything had a certain feel, and then we got
right. I mean, it had like an epic feel, like you had like the drums and the thing.
Right, Galactus.
Wow, super spaceship.
Bum, bum, bum,
That's
bum.
right, familia.
Right, everything's crashing down, and then
I finally knocked it off the list.
List.
The new spacesuits.
That's right.
I take back every single bad thing.
All right. Well, what are we thinking about this?
Sucker.
What are we thinking about this? Give me a pro before your con, because I know.
All right, the pro, the vehicle flying off and stuff, that was awesome. I like that because that's a new scene. We see the thing kind of like piloting.
Yeah.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
I
agree.
I love that. That looks awesome. I mean, that if they would have shown that like at the beginning, I would have been like, what?
Yeah, I think all the hardware look and feel is like extreme.
Yeah. Very, very well done. Yeah, completely. You like it feels tactile, feels real. It doesn't feel wonky. As far as special effects, I mean, that looks awesome. He's swerving in the car, and then the car comes out, boom, now it's flying. Who doesn't want that? Everybody wants the flying car thing, and that was cool. And then you see kind of like an inside of the ship, or like they're building the ship on that one. That was a pretty epic shot. I like that. Yeah, they're like coming up, and there's like the inside of like a
oh
silo.
yeah. like a space station or the space.
Yeah. Like
right,
they're kind of
right there.
That one looks pretty cool too. Like they're bumping each other and they're in space. That looks
They're bumping fists, not each other.
yeah. That's well, that's
No, I'm just
the version, right?
yeah. All right, and then
And also I like the spacesuits. They look very, like I said, it like tactile. It feel real. They're almost like you could wear them. So besides that, I mean, I don't know. I didn't see anything unless you did new about it. Besides, this scene, the car, the kind of like they're building the spaceship part. And then that's kind of it on as far as new material. Right.
Okay.
And family that we had to. It's
Wow,
so
yeah,
nice. You got to say it
mean,
twice.
They're trying to appeal to the Latino community, so they got to
Yes.
say family a lot.
Right. That's like I'll be shocked if they don't have like some like chelas or something like that or something. Like, I'm like, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it all the way.
Well, it's like if you're gonna cast Pedro, it's like he should be like talking, hey.
Yeah,
Lucy,
there should be like like Modelos or something like that. Like it
Modelos.
sponsors is like Fantastic Four nacho chips.
Yeah.
Like
that. What about cons for you?
I guess more of the same. It feels very Sue centered. And there's nothing wrong with Sue. Sue is awesome. It's just that it feels like they put Reed or Pedro kind of like in the back seat. He's very they made him very
Wait a
mousy.
minute, is he literally in the back seat?
Yes,
he's in the car.
He's literally in the back seat of the car.
Well, to be fair, they're both in the back seat.
Yeah.
But no, go on.
Yeah, it's just it feels like she's more centered of the movie,
Okay.
And she even like, family, it's all family, we get together and all that stuff. And if you see like the posters now, you see like he's more protruded now. So
now he's more prominent.
Yes, he's prominent in the front.
He's protruding and he's prominent.
Yeah. Very
course correcting. I think there's a lot of course correcting going on right now.
Honestly. I think it was. Yeah, I think there was. And you see, we get more Reed in this.
Tell me about how did you feel about the Reed dialogue, the banter?
That's the thing. I don't like it because they made him. I don't know why. See, the thing is, Pedro Pascal, for all his thing, he's able to pull off gravitas. He's able to pull up a dark, deep character. Why did they give him such a mousy voice for somebody who's, I mean, in all sense of the word, basically somebody such a genius that sometimes he overlooks that there's humans, right? Sometimes he overlooks there's human, kind of like restrictions on his invention, right? Even in certain universes,
he's one of the greatest minds, right?
Right, he's the smartest man in the world.
Smartest man in the world.
Smartest man in the world. Yeah.
Him and Namor, which was why they're gonna both, try to bed Sue Storm. But anyways,
right. I mean that was the genius part. But the part, but even in the comics, he's part of the Illuminati with Namor and like Dr. Doom and Professor X. He's up there as in like, if he wanted to, you can take over the world type of genius, and a little bit of the ego on the side. And here he's very, very, almost subservient, very, very meek. If you hear the voice, it's very mousy. I mean, you are more of a fan than him than I do.
Let's listen to that again. Let me put the volume up, because really, that's our biggest concern is how is Pascal going to do Reed Richards? And I agree with you on your take of Reed Richards and how he should be. He's the world's smartest man. And he's very driven to where he may, like you said, he's blind. He just cancels out human interaction sometimes. It's like, but let's listen to this.
I finally knocked it off the list.
List.
The new spacesuits.
I take back every single bad thing I've been saying about you. To myself.
So even here, we're getting a little bit more of OG Johnny, I would say. A little smart ass, hot shot, which I like.
Right.
But you're correct as far as Pascal's acting ability. I mean, that guy can be downright, sinister.
Right.
And he's got, I fixed
got
the
the
flex
spaces.
capacitor this
Yeah.
morning. I have to knock that off the list, everybody.
Check.
That's an actor's choice. I'm wondering if
Is it an
that-
actor's choice, or did it set him up for that? You think like they
No.
told him act this way?
I can't. Man, that's interesting.
Because we know he can play the "I'm gonna gut you alive" type of character,
Right.
and he has the gravitas and the voice and the look and the eyes
Mhm,
and the
mhm.
intensity.
Mm-hmm.
So did the director say, "Hey, by the way, check it out. We want you to, be more like, hey, like autistic and like have a lisp." It's like, what is that?
That's interesting because we know Pedro can. We have literally seen him play those two roles that you just described, right? Kind of like your light, airy type of non offensive characters and massive way of talent with Nicolas Cage. That's a good example. To where he's been downright, sinister, or just that macho gravitas in Narcos. In what's the other one I'm thinking? Game of Thrones.
Right.
Even to boot his Mando voice.
Right.
So now it's like, you're right. Well, did he come to the set too macho? And they're like, hey,
Right.
calm it down.
Not
Or
only
did he
calm
come-
it down. Right.
Or did he come to the set, Pascal the activist, let's make this a non-offensive read. At the end of the day, it almost doesn't matter, because this is what we're gonna get, and people are either gonna like it or hate it.
Yeah.
That is interesting, Fletcher. And you know what? I don't mind more Sue. I love Vanessa Kirby, but if it doesn't, put down the other men, so to speak, I could deal with it. But I see your point.
Yeah, and I don't think it's gonna obviously like push down the other men. I think
Mhm.
it's just like they've been saying. It just feels like it's more like her point of view movie, which it's nothing wrong with that. It's just we're just, hey, this characters we love, so let them shine a little bit too. So that's what we're kind of hoping for.
Yeah, and I'm with you, man. That does bother me, the lack of gravitas in Pascal's Reed Richard so far.
So far, right?
But
Yeah,
you
you could
bring
have
up-
its moments, right? I mean,
but
it
you
could.
bring up a good point. But he is the G. He is the guy behind the Fantastic Four. He's so without him, they're not the Fantastic Four.
Right. And it just
Mhm.
I mean, I can understand like saying, okay, we're gonna have a different take on it. He's the genius. But that's kind of like the Hollywood new thing. Like if you're a genius, you're autistic. And hey, I don't mind that. A lot of genius are autistic and a lot of people
Yeah.
have, little ticks. But it does feel like, it's not like we got like a superpower or something. Oh, you're autistic and have ADHD, so you have to talk in little, quivers and drabble on a little bit, and it's just like, okay, that's that's an interesting take, but maybe that's what they're going more for, like a beautiful mind Reed Rich, right? I don't know.
Yeah, but even I mean, I don't know if that example's a good example, because Crow had he was like a maniac approach to that role. So even though he was autistic, he still was just like maniacal in his drive, if that
Right.
makes sense. Yeah. Where it was a little dangerous. I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
but that's
okay.
that's not what we're getting in this one.
That's not what we're
for
getting.
sure.
though.
That's all right.
It's not a beautiful family.
Yeah, it's not a beautiful family.
What do we got here, buddy?
All right, so this is from the official Fantastic Four. The Hunger is Real, the universe's biggest popcorn vessel, is coming to theaters near you, available soon.
All right.
Marvel Studios. So here we go. So I got the volume.
Can I just say, guys, I think I'm gonna like this more than the trailer. I love this.
I don't know.
All right, here
Let's
we go.
see.
That's funny. The universe's biggest popcorn vessel.
Okay, we should eat.
Lights up.
Oh my god!
How cool is that?
You know what? If you could just do the freeze frame on the actual vessel. I mean, I got the blue scarab from Beetlejuice. I got two different types of Blue Beetle and Deadpool ones. This was the goat from last year.
Yeah.
That might be the new goat for this year, bro. I gotta tell you.
No, they did a great job on this popcorn bucket.
That is exciting. That is exciting, man. You know, and I like that it's Galactus. It makes sense. I'm wondering if they did a prototype, like some sort of one with the Thing's head.
We do have one with the Thing's head. That's it's a different company.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is like one of different ones. So there's a lot of different companies, all stuff. This one is
one they're pushing though.
Right. This is the one they're pushing.
Right.
It is cool. It has the light up eyes. You have stuff. But the cool thing is, and it's pretty huge, right?
It's huge.
It's the universe.
Well, it's the universe's biggest popcorn vessel. So
right. But the cool thing is, did you notice this? Because this is from the scene. But if you notice, you see the popcorn flying out.
Ah, that's cool. I thought they were like
ships, right?
Yeah, like his little minions. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I thought that was hilarious. It's like coming through.
That's a nice touch. Hey, you know what? Their marketing has been on point. I have to tell you, man.
Yeah, way better. Yeah,
it's gotten better too. Like we're talking about the course correction, and now with this, I also want to say, you know, we didn't say this with the trailer, and this is great. I'm getting this. The Thing is 100% on point, and to hear that it's clobbering time, and to see him running, see him driving, anything with the Thing, I think is a hit. That was another pro for me. But back to the are you getting this popcorn vessel?
My wife is nowhere gonna let me get the thing. I think it's too huge. That's gonna be like crazy. But you know, it's
oh come on, Mrs. Williams.
So this is like the Thing popcorn bucket that they said. So this was kind of like the little like things that they're saying, the prototypes.
Okay, prototype, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it looks pretty awesome.
Dude, I think I'm gonna get one of each, man, because
I mean the Galacticus one is super cool.
The Thing one's cute. This is legendary. So see, all right, guys.
They have this too.
Oh, that is you know who like my dad would love that. Okay, so here's the news. I'm taking my dad opening weekend. I've talked about this before. This was his favorite growing up, and the Hulk. But oh man, these guys are just these guys aren't playing around.
No, they're not playing around. And that's just like, so this is the drink, the candy and all stuff, and like it stores it or something.
Oh my
so it has
god.
Like different, like it holds different things.
Dude, you know what? They know their audience here. This is like for like people like as far as the OGers.
Yeah.
This merchandise is gonna fly.
Yeah. And even like the little popcorn is just like the old school popcorn, you know, like
yes.
the little you
Oh,
know,
the stripes.
the little stripes and stuff, and like
Ah.
little thing, and they got little toppers. But this one was like hilarious. So they have the little drinks, but what they do to what it looks like Pedro is like evil character or something like that is the mustache thing.
The mustache is this the
Oh my
and
god!
he's like kind of dark.
Right? It's like what? When did he become the evil guy?
Well, this is the again, this is for the Latinos. So,
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Señor Pedro. You
but I'm
know?
gonna tell you right now, in a heartbeat, the Latin kids, they're getting the Thing and Johnny Storm first.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, that look at the Thing one. That I'm getting that one. That is
Oh, yeah.
sick. I'm
Oh,
now saving money for when me and my dad go, oh my God, what is this? Look
this
at
is
you.
the fantastic car.
Ah.
It's gonna drop all the money.
So you remember we had our friend on from exhibitor relations on.
Yeah,
And he's saying, look, the box office really doesn't matter. It's the merchandise they push.
right.
And I'm like, that alone, it had me thinking, then they're just gonna be making millions with this stuff.
Right. I mean, look at all. We have a lot of friends and all stuff that's already kind of disappointed in some of the steps that maybe Marvel had taken in this movie.
Mhm.
But we all know that all those same friends are gonna buy every single one of these merch
In a heartbeat.
in a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat. Well, Marvel does their merch, man.
They do their merch.
And they haven't had a good merch. I mean, it hasn't been that long, but as far as like popcorn merch, this merch since Deadwood and Deadwood, well,
Yeah,
Deadpool,
Deadwood, and
Dead-
Wolverine, Wolverine, and the Deadwoods.
Wolverine and Sweargen.
Yeah,
These guys are on point. I got to give them props, man. Okay, so A+ on the merch
right.
and the release of this. I would give the teaser a B-.
All right, yeah, I say they did. Yeah, basically that they did up the game, so it's a better
Yeah.
trailer. And
Yeah.
according to Miss Randolph, it's already crashing the sites.
Right. So it is on sale now today. We're not sponsored by Marvel or any of that stuff. So we're just letting you guys know.
Yes, but Marvel, if you if you want to drop some change, it's accepted.
It is definitely encouraged. We are your insight to the Latino communities. All of them.
All of them.
But now, guys, it's time for you to let us know what you think in the comments. When you comment, smash the like as well as share this video and let Fletcher and myself know what you guys think of our thoughts, popcorn buckets, all that good stuff. Are you guys going opening weekend? Are you going to go buy the merch? All that good stuff. Anything else, Fletcher, as we get on out of here?
Oh, make sure you're subscribed. Thank you.
Adios.